What's up, YouTube? It's been a while since my last video, and I figured that I needed to make time to talk about this topic. It kind of really hits home for me, considering that my video game world and my real life world are kind of mixing together here. I kind of typed something up. I'm just going to kind of read from what I typed up. I might ad-lib a little bit. So, without further ado, let's do our first jump cut and get right to what I want to talk about. Normally, I don't like to talk politics on my channel. Normally, I stick to my fantasy world where I can whisk myself away and forget about all life's troubles, even if it is only for a few hours at a time. Even when I'm browsing to my Twitter feed, you follow me on Twitter over there, Wayne the Pain 1. I don't like real world and my fantasy land intermixing. When real life and my fantasy land start to intertwine themselves, I get upset and I feel like I need to give my opinion in regards to this. Now, my opinion probably will not be well received given today's political climate, but I'm going to give it to you anyways, even though you're not asking for it. Let me set the stage, and then I'll get to the whole point of this video. After finishing his final match of the second season of the Asia Pacific Hearthstone Grandmasters Tournament, Hong Kong player Blitzchung was on the official Taiwanese Hearthstone stream for a post-game interview wearing a gas mask. He then started to shout in Chinese, "Liberate Hong Kong, revolution of our age." I'm sure most of you know by now the current situation in Hong Kong. If you don't, take 5 minutes, do a Google search, and you will find out all the information you need to know. I don't want to go into detail here. In response to Blitzchung's actions, okay, I'm just cutting this in quick because in the original take when I recorded this video, I didn't speak this right, and I want to speak it right. Yesterday, Blizzard announced that Blitzchung violated one of the Hearthstone Grandmasters rules against engaging in any act in Blizzard's sole discretion that brings you as a player into public dispute, offense, a portion or group of the public, or otherwise damages Blizzard's image. That's a mouthful. Blitzchung was then banned for 1 year from competing in events, and he also had prize money retroactively revoked by Blizzard. Blizzard also announced that they would no longer work with the casters of the event. So, Blitzchung was banned, Blitzchung was fined, and the casters that allowed this to happen are no longer employed by Blizzard. First, I'd like to say to Blitzchung, you are a brave soul. China has a history of making people who disagree with them disappear, and for that, I salute you for your courage and your bravery in standing up for your beliefs on a world stage, even though you know damn well what could happen to you. Hats off to you, and I salute you, sir. Now, where I will get the most criticism. I personally believe Blizzard was correct in issuing him a ban for his actions. Blizzard could not allow precedent to be set for their streams and their broadcasts to be used as a political platform. All players agree to these rules, and obviously he broke that rule. There's no way you can dispute that, okay? It's clear as day. He signed it. He's being paid by them. That's just what it is. I would like to say that I think we can all agree that Blizzard did not take action due to Blitzchung's political stance. They took action because he broke the rules that he agreed to prior to becoming a Hearthstone pro. Blizzard doesn't want to be involved in political issues like what's happening in Hong Kong. People end up taking sides, Blizzard ends up losing money, etc. That's why they have that rule in place, so they can stay neutral and continue to provide content for its customers, so they can let their customers enter the fantasy land like I like to do on a daily basis. Here are my final thoughts regarding this. Pro players and casters need to put their political views aside during broadcasts and sanctions events. Personally, I don't like my worlds mixing. If I want your opinion on a topic, I'll check your social media sites. I know that this whole video is a big opinion piece, but just bear with me here. But please, during a sanctioned event, please keep it to yourself. With that being said, I believe, as most do, that Blitzchung's punishment was a little harsh. I agree with a ban, but a year-long ban and revoking money he is owed is over the top. That's where Blizzard went wrong. It's not right. Blizzard, you're wrong. Pay Blitzchung, and if you kept money from the casters, you need to pay them too. The last thing I would like to ask everyone is please do not take your anger out on other casters, streamers, or even employees of Blizzard. Most have no involvement with this and still have jobs to do, even though they might not even politically agree with the situation or the punishment dealt out. So please, be kind to one another. Keep playing the games you love, and keep growing the communities that you are a part of. Boycotting Blizzard is only going to hurt the people that put blood, sweat, and tears into making the video games you love. With all that being said, thanks for watching. Leave a comment below. Like, dislike this video, subscribe, and if you end up subscribing, click that bell. My videos are few and far between. If you don't click that bell, YouTube isn't going to tell you that I made a video. So please, please, please click that bell. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. And to all my fellow Chicagoans out there, go Bears!